Hi friends, welcome to my first ever video and reading here on YouTube. Today we're going to be doing what are their current thoughts and feelings about you. This could be in regards to anyone or any situation, and it is also a timeless reading. So whenever you have found this reading, then it applies to you. So now we've got pile number 1, 2 and 3. Focus on the pile that speaks to you the most, pause the reading, and when you are ready, skip to your reading. Hello my gorgeous pile number 1s, you have selected this beautiful blue stone over here, and without further ado, let's begin with your reading. What are their current thoughts and feelings about you? Remember, as always, these are general readings. Take the part, why does this not want to shuffle? Take the parts that do resonate and leave the parts that do not. Okay, so let us begin. What do they currently think about you? Please and thank you, Spirit. We've got the 3 of Cups. I'm not sure if you guys are in a third party situation, if they are or you are, but there's an energy here. Okay, there's an energy here where they feel as though they can't have you. There's an energy here where they can't have you. It's like they want to be able to possess you, but they can't. There's some sort of a blockage here. Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're unable to fully tell you how they feel. They feel like it feels like they're holding back to me. They're holding back certain thoughts and certain feelings. They do want to, okay, with that 2 of Swords in the reverse, they do want to make a move. They do want to come forward, but there's something here holding them back. Okay, now this might be a third party situation. Okay, but there's a lot of with the 2 of Wands, I see that they think a lot about you. You cross their mind a lot. Okay, you cross their mind a lot, and this connection does feel somewhat new to me. So they're trying to figure you out. They're trying to still study you, learn about you. They're very curious about you, but at the same time, it's kind of like you are this person who they want, they desire, but at the same time, it feels like you're so far away. Like they can't obtain you. There's something here blocking them from obtaining you. I do see that they do daydream about you. Okay, like, oh, I wonder what she's doing or he's doing. Take it however it resonates. But there's a blockage here. Okay, there's a really strong blockage here. It's almost as though they're waiting for the right time to make a move on you, because now is not the time. We've got engagement. Yeah, they might be married. They might have a partner. Okay, that could be why. But they do view you as very significant with calling in your soulmate. I feel as though when they look at you, right, worth waiting for. When they look at you, they're like, wow. Like, had they been single, or had they had the opportunity, or had you been single, whatever way this goes, they would have definitely made a move on you. It's like when they met you, things started to make sense. Do you know what I mean? Things started to make sense. Things were crystal clear, and it's almost as though you feel like a soulmate to them. You feel very significant to this person. You guys have a lot of chemistry, especially when you have talked. I feel like there's a lot in common here, or they feel as though you guys have a lot in common, and it's almost as though they keep hitting themselves, going, why can't I be with them? Why? You know, it really frustrates them that they can't be with you at this given moment. Now, I do see that in the future they're going to try to make some sort of move, but they are waiting for the right time. So I guess essentially you can say they're waiting for divine timing, right? They're waiting for the right time to make a move. Okay, they don't feel good though. They don't feel good. They feel kind of stressed out with the fact that they can't approach you. It does stress them out. Okay, we've got flow. I really feel as though there's an impatient energy. I wonder if you guys work together, or if, you know, because there's this energy of I can't wait to see them again, right? You guys are definitely in the same community. Now, this could be either work, this could be like friends of a friend, but, you know, they're involved in a way in which you will see them quite often. It's not like you see them once in a blue moon. There is some sort of a tie here. They do view you as very pure and very sweet as well. And there's this energy of I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to see them again, right? Like there's that energy. It's almost as though they are loving you from afar. We've got adventure. I also see that they would love to take you out on a date, or they would love to propose to kind of see you out of the regular circumstances. So like, for example, if you usually see each other at work, they would rather see you in a different setting. Do you know what I mean? Like an official date. That is what they really want to do. They want to see you where it's just you guys. We've got go the distance. Yeah, girl, he is like a panther. He's like a tiger. He really wants to pounce on you. Like when he sees you or when he thinks about you, there's something very beautiful and clean, like very, very pure, and something very unique. It's something you don't get in this day and age, if that makes sense. And we've got the fates. Again, they feel as though your connection is really significant. We've got why. They also question why on earth they feel so strongly to you. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they've met lots of different people in their life, but when you came into the picture, it felt so significant, so true, so pure, so good, right? You feel like home. You feel like home to this person. You feel they feel as though they've known you forever and ever, right? It's that kind of energy where I know this girl, I've met her before, she feels familiar to me, you know? And that's what confuses him or her. It really, really confuses them as to why they feel so significantly close to you. So significantly close. It almost, like I see that it almost gets in the way of their work. Like they think about you so much that it gets in the way of what they need to do, if that makes sense. We've got Mercury. Think, learn, network, and communicate. Yeah, this person, I really feel as though, comment down below, do you know them from work? Is this like a work setting? Because this is a networking community. You've got people that you both know, okay? There's people that you know here that you have in common with, and I feel like they're also afraid of making a move because they're afraid of what people may think about your connection. Like, what if I'm not meant to be with her? Or what if they judge me? There's also a lot of what ifs in this person's mind, is what I'm getting. Like they're afraid that they're going to be judged, or that, if you guys enter a connection together, that it will be judged. We've got Chiron, hurt and heal. This person is definitely afraid. I also feel as though with the third party, they've been in a lot of rocky relationships in the past, and they're just trying to pretty much figure themselves out as well. And their connection with their partner, if they are in a third party, because this really feels third party to me, this pile, if they are in a third party, they're not going through a good patch with their partners, okay? And they don't want to add heat, they don't want to add fuel to the fire with also pursuing you at the same time. We've got Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. So much about networking here. They're very, very curious about you. Again, you're like a closed book. There's something very mysterious. You are going to see that perhaps in the next few weeks or the next couple months, they're going to be asking you more and more questions. They're going to be more and more curious. And there's loads of butterfly imagery here as well, which I'm getting like transformation, okay? Because you have a caterpillar and then it turns into a butterfly, right? So it's about transformation, because there's a lot of butterfly imagery in your readings. And then we have also got North Node, destined to have. They're going to go after you, my love. They're going to go after you, even if it takes really long or really slow. They're going to try to pursue you. Whatever way they can, they're going to try to grab you, because it's like they're going to come to a point where they can't control it anymore, because they think about you so often, okay? They think about you so damn often that it really frustrates them. It really, really frustrates them. They also want to figure out where you are, like if you like them back, or, how serious you are about this connection. It's almost as though they're trying to also figure that out, like how serious is she, how does she feel, and such things like that, or how do they feel, whatever way you swing, right? We've got Earth, we've got in between. Yeah, do you know what? He's stuck between you and I'm so sorry, this is a third party pile. If it doesn't resonate, please pick another pile. This is definitely a third party pile, because he's stuck between you and someone else. With the Earth, okay, he finds you extremely attractive. Extremely attractive. There is something extremely siren-like about you to this person, because Earth is all about Mother Nature. It's all about fertility. So there's something very sensual, especially in this pile. There's something very sensual. It's like you're dangerous, you know, whenever they think about you, it's like she is dangerous, she's stunning, natural, but at the same time you're very kind. You're very kind, you're very sweet. They feel as though you are an extremely, extremely loving person. We also have divine wisdom. Okay, they also find you very smart, very intellectual. They feel like this girl has got everything. She's got brains, she's got the look, she's got the aura. There's an aura about you that really pulls them to you, like, very strongly. Okay, and it's like the minute they can, if they can find the best time, they're waiting for divine timing, because whoever this third party is, they're waiting for that to end so that they can approach you. Okay, it still feels very new to me as well. It feels like a new kind of crush. So they're also trying to learn more about you. They're extremely curious, extremely. Your mystery, the mystery around you, it drives them crazy. Okay, it drives them crazy. But yeah, my pile number ones, that is all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel and follow me on TikTok. Everything is linked down below. On TikTok, I do go live. I do live readings, and I offer private reading services as well. So if you click on the link, you can definitely try to grab yourself a personal reading with me. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, my pile number twos. You have selected this beautiful citrine gemstone over here, which I'm going to pop right there. And yeah, let's begin with your reading. Hope you're comfortable and cozy. Remember, as always with these general readings, take the parts that do resonate, leave the parts that do not. Okay, as this is how general readings work. If you want private readings, the link is down below on my TikTok. You can see my private reading menu, and I also go live on TikTok offering you personal readings on there as well. Okay, so if you're interested, please do have a look below. And without further ado, let's begin. Please and thank you, Spirit. What does pile number two need to know about their person? What are they thinking about them right now? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. How cute. Okay, very positive start. Okay, what are their thoughts and feelings about you now? They do have a very strong crush on you, especially that Queen of Pentacles, because that can signify fertility and, you know, sensuality. But it also shows what they think is that you've got a very strong head on your shoulders. You're very intellectual. You're very, very smart. The only thing is they feel as though sometimes you act on material things more. So they might have like a materialistic image of you is what I'm getting, like that you're more into money. Okay, that you're more into money, that you're a social butterfly as well. They also feel like you are a social butterfly, but there's something about you that's not grounded to them, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just you don't feel grounded. It's like they feel kind of intimidated by you, like you might not give them a chance, that you might not give them a leap of faith, is the energy that I'm getting. I see a lot of intimidation here. It's not a bad thing. They're just intimidated, okay? They feel like you're very, very strong. Like you don't give them puppy energy. You know how like some people, they're very soft, they're very puppy-like. You definitely don't give them that vibe. You don't give them this image that you're very submissive and that, you know, they can control you and tell you whatever you know, whatever, and that you would do it. You're someone who holds your own beliefs very strongly. They feel as though, you know, you're not the type to be bossed around. You know your worth. You're that it girl, okay? Like they can definitely see that you hold yourself to a really high value. And with the Ace of Pentacles, again, when it comes to money, you don't play. They feel like when it comes to you, they feel as though they can't afford you. The Emperor's in the reverse. They feel kind of emasculated. Okay, they feel very emasculated, but at the same time, even though you feel very impossible to them, like impossible in the sense that they feel as though you might go for someone else, or that someone else has a better chance at keeping you happy. Despite that, it's like this energy of I'll take my chances, right? Like they still want to take their chances. They still want a future with you. They still see a future with you, you know? Like if they could, they would have you. You know, if they could, they would have you. We have soulmates. Do you know what? I'm honestly getting that you are this person's dream girl or dream guy, whatever, you know, whatever you resonate with. You are this person's goal. Like, if I feel like they're manifesting you, right? They're manifesting you. You've got to love yourself first. But again, he has no confidence, or they have no confidence when it comes to you, gorgeous. They have zero confidence. It's almost as though, you know, when they're next to you, they feel very small. They might be shorter than you as well, just a random, you know, throw in, but they might be shorter than you, but they feel very small around you, okay? There's a lot of intimidation worth waiting for. It's almost as though they want you to make a move, okay, my gorgeous? They want you to make a move. Like, they're too afraid to be the first person who makes that move. Keep an open mind. And they're like hoping and praying that you can overlook certain things like financial issues or looks or whatever it is that they're insecure about. They're really hoping that you can look past that, because otherwise they have like zero hope. Like, they have zero hope in this connection. They feel like you can have any guy, girl, or whatever you want, okay? There's intimidation here. They're completely intimidated. Let's see, what else, please and thank you. We've got flexible. We've got delights. Do you know what? There's something about your voice that's very beautiful to them. Like, with the flexible, I'm honestly getting that you have a lot of features that they like, physically speaking, because this person is mostly physically into you. Like, it's still very physical for them. Like, yes, they like your character, but it's purely physical. It could be because it's a new connection or something like that, but there's a lot of lust here for you. And they also love your voice. Like, I don't want to be funny, but I could definitely see that they have definitely imagined what you would sound like in bed, if you get what I mean. Like, that is something that I'm picking up. Like, a lot of something about your voice is very soothing. We've got protection and we've got power. It's also, this thing that I'm getting is like, you seem very guarded to them. Like, you're protecting yourself. Like, you've got a wall up, okay? It feels like you've got a wall up. Hence, again, they're waiting for you to make that move, because it's like, if I make the move, she might reject me and then I'm going to feel stupid. You know, they're too scared to take those chances. They're way too scared to take those chances. It will be easier for you to approach them than them doing it. See, truth be told. And when you do, okay, when you do tell them, I feel like they're going to admit it to you as well. Like, you know what? I've been feeling this way for such a long time. I've been feeling this way for a really long time. Whatever emotions you guys need to confess to each other, right? Like, again, take it however it resonates to your situation. We've got community. I also see that this person has definitely imagined or envisioned having a future with you. They do see you as a part of their future. Like, if they can have that chance, they would make a family with you. They would have a baby with you, okay? They also see you as a good luck magnet. Like, there's something about you that they feel is very significant. Like, you're very abundant in energy, okay, very abundant. And we've got building blocks. You go after what you want. That's what they see. You go after what you want, you make things happen, and this is extremely sexy, okay? I don't know if YouTube will, you know, not accept that word, so I had to spell it. But yeah, very sexy, like very driven energy, which they find extremely attractive. I feel like this person's giving me submissive vibes. Like, they might be a submissive masculine. If they are a feminine, then yeah, they're still submissive. Like, they would do anything for you. They would bark, you know, they would bark for you if you told them to bark, you know. Like, they worship the ground that you walk on. Like, that is the whole vibe, is they worship the ground that you walk on. They think you're amazing. We've got Virgo, integrity, reverence and service. Yeah, they feel as though you've got a lot of integrity, that you won't, you know, you're not easy to please, and that you won't just easily give in to things. Like, you know your worth, you know what you expect, and that is that. And they find that very attractive. We've got time, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. They're waiting for the right time to get up to for you, okay? They're waiting for the right time. It's almost as though they're waiting for you. It's almost as though they're waiting for you to make that move, because they feel this electric energy between the two of you. But I feel as though what they say to themselves is like, okay, I know I fancy her and I think she fancies me, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to do anything, if that makes sense. So That's why they're waiting, because they don't know if you actually like them or not. Like, they're very unsure. They feel it. Sometimes they can feel the vibe between the two of you, but they're still afraid, okay? We've got House of Two, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Whatever this means, okay? Take it however it resonates, but they're very jealous and possessive over you. When they see you with other men, interacting with other men, they can't handle it, girl. They cannot handle it. It's like, oh my God, they're going to take her from me. Like, there's a fear, okay? Like, they're so scared that someone is going to snatch you up like this. It gets to them when they, if they ever check your stories and when you guys talk, and if you ever mention other men, it literally puts them into a panic mode. And if they don't show it, yeah, let me tell you, he enters panic mode. We've got House of Five, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. You might be a very creative energy, although I'm also getting that you're very intellectually smart. But there's something also about your fashion. Like, what I saw in my mind was like clothes. Like, you might dress kind of sexy, or you might dress in a way that's quite revealing, or it shows your silhouette. They find that really, really attractive about you. You also smell really good, because yeah, I just picked up on that. You smell really good to this person. Like, really, really nice. I don't know what you wear. Comment down below what you wear. But yeah, you smell really, really good to this person. We've got water. I also have this energy that you're very relaxed. Like, you go with the flow. Like, there's something about you that's like, go with the flow, you know? You don't stress about anything. You might have blue eyes as well. Let me know if you have blue eyes, but there's something about blue here. We've got knowledge again with your intelligence, but you're just very chill, very relaxed. You're not like, you know that everything you deserve will come to you, so you don't have to chase for it. Like, I don't chase, I attract, right? You got that energy, and they can feel that from you. We've got truth. You're also very blunt. Are you very blunt? Because I'm getting blunt energy from you. They really find that attractive, that you just say whatever needs to be said. They've witnessed that, and they're like, heck yeah. Like, that's really attractive. Like, you're more dominant than them, but they like it. In experience, yeah, this person might not have a lot of experience when it comes to women, but they feel like you can teach them a trick or two. I don't know if you're older than them or whatever, but energy wise, they feel like you've got way more experience as well. So that's something that they also find attractive. Like, they don't have that toxic mentality, right? They like a woman who knows her worth. They like a woman who's dominant and carries themselves very strongly. And they see that in you, and they find that very, very attractive. Okay, my pile number twos, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to subscribe as well. And don't forget to follow my other platforms such as TikTok, where I offer, personal readings, if you're interested, of course, and hope to see you guys in my next reading. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys later. Hello, my beautiful group number threes. Best for last, hey? You have selected this gorgeous stone over here. And without further ado, let's begin with your reading. So, what is your person's current thoughts and feelings? Now, remember that these are general readings, so take the parts that resonate and leave the parts that do not. And remember that I do offer private readings and personal reading services on TikTok, where the payment link is also. So, if you're interested, go follow me on TikTok as well, as I go live there. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin with your reading, my gorgeous pile number three. What are your person's current thoughts and feelings? What do they feel about you? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, first and foremost, we have got the Temperance in the reverse over here. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Hangman. I feel as though they do think about you quite often. Okay, they do think about you, they do like you, but there's something here where they're watching you from a distance. I don't know why I'm getting that. We'll analyze it. They're getting that they're watching you from a distance. With the Four of Wands, you are unapproachable to this person. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it feels as though they can't approach you. Sorry, yeah. They feel like they can't approach you. They feel like they shouldn't approach you. Again, we've got the Seven of Cups, like, there's something here that feels wrong. Maybe this person's, are they like significantly older than you? I'm not sure what's going on. There's some sort of an age play here. Age feels very major to me. There's something here where it feels like it won't be the right move. We've got the Death. Now, heart on heart, like, hand on heart, they do wish that they could approach you, or that they wish they could take this further with you, or that they could have something more with you, but they feel like something in this connection is missing. Okay, they feel like something is missing. They feel like it's not right. They feel as though it's not heading towards the right direction. Now, they wish that it could. With the Seven of Cups, you do give them emotional satisfaction. But the more they observe you, the more they observe the situation, it's almost as though they realize that nothing can happen from this. Like, they feel really disheartened. They feel really disheartened, like nothing between me and pile number 3 can happen. And it's like they're almost being realistic about this, pile number 3. Like, they're being very, very realistic about this. It's like they don't, they wish for something new to happen between the two of you. They wish, I don't know if you guys have had an argument, a falling out, or if something awkward has happened between the two of you. But there's an energy of like, he's questioning your connection, right? He's questioning it. Now, you do make this person very, very happy. Okay, you do make them very happy, but there's something that they're healing from, or that they need to heal from. We've got healing chaos. They feel as though, look at that, you can't make this stuff up, solitude. They feel as though you guys need to take a distance from each other. Like, you guys need your own space, relaxation, to kind of put your thoughts together, to figure out what it is you want, that you both want, because you've got change. They're hoping that this separation, or this no contact, if you guys are in a no contact, because this feels like a no contact pile to me. Okay, I love it today. All 3 of the piles have been so different, but this feels like the no contact pile. Comment down below if I'm picking it up for you, but it feels like the no contact pile. They're hoping that it can pick up again. They're hoping to have another chance with you, but at the meantime, it's like, you know what, maybe we never will, and they're kind of like trying to accept their fate. Yet there's a glimpse of hope there. There's a hope for change, a hope for healing. Like, they're hoping very, very strongly. And they're very, very upset. If you guys are in a no contact, this is driving them crazy, okay? They're not enjoying it. We've got revelation. We've got transformation. Yeah, they're hoping that you both can get out of this rut, that you can get out of this difficulty, that you can both have a change of mind. Because I see that during the solitude time by themselves, they've changed a lot. Whatever it is that you wanted from them before, they're really working on it. New beginnings, look at that. Change, new beginnings, revelation, transformation. There's so much about, we had the Death card, which is all about rebirth. They're really and truly hoping for a reconciliation with you. They're really hoping to get back on track with you, okay? They've definitely learned from their mistakes. They've learned from their past. And they've understood that the way that they treated you, or whatever it was that wasn't working, they're taking full responsibility for this, and they're going to seek for your forgiveness, or they're, spiritually apologizing to you. Like, they're very, very apologetic for what has happened between the two of you, and they wish that they could take it back. Honestly, they really wish that they can take it back. They know that the way that you were treated was not fair, and that you deserved better. Milk and honey. Their thoughts towards you is that you are extremely sweet, and that you are very patient. I feel like you was very patient with them, and they understand this. And they also understand that you really tried in this connection, because we've got unfinished symphony. And they also feel as though your relationship ended too quickly, or whatever this no contact is, they feel as though it ended way too soon. Okay, it ended way too soon, and it wasn't meant to be like that. And they're completely miserable, never-ending story. They keep thinking about you, they keep thinking about the situation, and they're just hoping that when it comes to the both of you, that eventually you will both have your peace, you will both have like closure, and then you'd be able to put the past in the past and move forward. They think about you on a daily. There's a lot of regret in this person's life. Like, they feel so much regret, pile number 3. They're hoping that you can trust them again. We've got the trust card. Perhaps you don't trust them, or you did something that made you think, okay, that's a bit dodgy. I don't like what you did, right? They're hoping that they can get your trust again. We've got soulmate, worth waiting for. This card has popped up for all the piles. Okay, they're waiting for you. They feel as though, there's an energy of if If pile number 3 doesn't want me, I'll have to just accept it and move on. But if they can take me back, I am here for them, you know. It's like this energy of I will change. I will do whatever I can to prove to them that I have changed. Like they really want this do-over. Flirt, like start all over again. Perhaps be playful with you guys. Be playful with you again, right? There's an energy of wanting to be playful. Let go of control issues. And honeymoon, were they very controlling before, or were they very like stubborn? Because in his energy, in their energy, it's very much like my way or the highway. It's as though they were very bad at compromising, which now it feels like they will be better, because we've got honeymoon. It's like they want to be nicer, they want to be kinder, they want to give you what you want, they want to give you what you deserve. Okay, they want to start from scratch, getting to know each let go of control issues. Sorry, not getting to know each other. Letting go of control issues. He wants to be able to let that toxic side of him go, and he wants to open space that is going to be more beneficial for this connection. They understand that they were being very unfair. Okay, they understand that now. We've got House of 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. I feel as though they weren't giving you what you wanted. Like, for example, even like something as basic as a nice date, or something as basic as treating you somewhere nice, or, you know, doing something nice, showing that they're thinking about you. They weren't doing that. And now in their mind, it's like they get it. Like, of course, the pile number 3, they wanted to go to nice places. They wanted to have, you know, intimate evenings with me, intimate mornings with me, meaning, you know, something very meaningful, which they didn't do. And we've got time, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. They're waiting for the right time to approach you. They're definitely going to contact you for a reconciliation. They're waiting for the right time, my lovely, because now it doesn't feel like the right time for them. We've got Libra. You might be a Libra, or they might be a Libra. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. Yeah, they're going to bring back balance into this connection, okay? They're going to bring back the flow, the balance of it all. It's not going to be one-sided anymore, okay? It's not going to be one-sided. You're not going to feel left out. You're not going to feel like, you know, it's all about them and that you don't matter to them, because they're going to show you how much you matter, because you mean so much to this person, pile number 3. And then we've got House of 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. I feel as though your person, since the no contact, has been really doing some shadow work. They've been going out with their friends and family. They've also been seeking advice, is what I feel, from their friends, like just talking and trying to heal and trying to, you know, every day find a way to be a better person. That is the energy that they're giving me. Like, every day is a new day, and every day I can better myself. I can become a better person. That is a goal for them to kind of, you know, when it comes to you guys, and when you reconciliate with each other, when you guys come back together, their goal is for you guys to be, you know, together forever. They don't want another breakup. Hence, they're really, really working on themselves and on this energy, so that next time you guys come together, he can be the man that you want them to be, my pile number 3s, okay? Like, they're very, very strong about this, and they're very, very strict about it. So yeah, expect reconciliation with this person if you guys are in no contact, okay? Thank you so much, my pile number 3. That is all I have for you. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below, as I upload weekly. I am still new. This is my first ever video, and I also have a TikTok page, which is all linked in the description down below. If you do want to have a personal reading with me, I go live on TikTok, and I also offer private reading services, whatever floats your boat. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.